You've got Westbrook. You've got some upstart teams. You know, O'Donnell's out there threatening. Paducah always threatening. You just never know who's going to be the team. But my favorite team, my favorite bull in the pen, the Rankin Red Devils. Well, folks, we're going to cut to a little bit of an action shot, go back to the field, and we got about 5 minutes. We're going to be opening up with the rosters for both teams, and we'll be back at you in just a few minutes. Oh, not yet.
Thank you, Will.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
As we said, folks, good evening and welcome to Grady, Texas, home of the Grady Wildcats. They are ranked 38 in the state currently. Opening up the roster tonight for the 2020 Wildcats are going to be number 2, Frankie Jimenez. Number 3, Hunter McNally. Number 6, Hunter Blaylock. Number 14, Cody Cates. Number 24, Caden Hayes. Number 25, Kobe Cortez. Number 26, Isaiah Ontiveros. Number 32, Arath Alecron. Number 45, Cooper Wallen. And rounding it out, number 88, Roy Enriquez. Head coach for the Grady Wildcats is going to be Chris Short.
All right, in my hands, I have the roster for the 2020 Rankin Red Devil varsity squad. Number 1, Deshaun Goodley. Number 2, Oren Bond. Number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Number 5, Hayden Lofton. Number 7, Noah Aguilar. Number 8, Blake Wise. Number 9, Carlos Cura. Number 10, Caleb Aguero. Number 12, Benjamin Rios. Number 14, Harrison Fouts. Number 15, Angel Gonzalez. Number 20, TJ Templeton. Number 21, David Bunger. Number 22, Matthew Gonzalez. Number 23, Braxton Kirkland. Number 25, Quentin Landry. Number 32, Max Morgan. Number 40, David Alvarado. Number 44, Robert Joyce. Number 99, Noah Aguilar. Head coach is Garrett Avalos. Assistant coaches are James Garrett, Colton Martin, James White, and Chase Riker. Cheerleaders this year are Valerie Gaddis, Golea Jackson, Bree Hare, Katrina Priwozniak, Bianca Cura, and Taylor Ramos. The managers this year are Nathan Gaddis, Colton Bunger, Gage Lopez, and Chase Garrick. The filmer is Alon Gomez. The student trainer is Emily Bunger. Our trainer is Jim Sears. Band director Bobby Templeton. Cheer sponsor Katie Pop. Principal Adrian Gallardo. And superintendent, superfan, superman, Super Sammy White. And that is your 2020 Red Devil roster.
Once again, welcome to Big Grady. We're going to be one man down. We're going to give a big shout out to Big Sammy Wyatt out there in Rankin, Texas. Feeling a little bit under the weather, not going to make it out here tonight. We're going to wish Sammy well. Sammy, hot lemon, tea, and milk mixes great. Your stomach's going to feel better in the morning. The Rankin Red Devils are on the field. They're getting ready. You got that tunnel. I wanted to give a big shout out to that tunnel crew. When I was coming up here, they were getting things set up. I'm walking through that cold, treacherous field out there, and the kids are already out there dragging that thing out, getting it ready. I said, hey, guys, can I help out? And they said, boo-boo, you're too old. What are you going to do? And I was like, hey.
We got this, old man.
Referees on the field. Grady in their tunnel. Looks like we're going to be pausing only for the national anthem coming at you in just a few minutes. And we're going to be underway. We're looking at 2 minutes till game time. Sit back, listen to the music, and we'll get right back with you.
Real quick, Boo-Boo, I got a little housekeeping to take care of. Over the last couple weeks, we've been really busy, and Brian Skehan has restocked the prize closet. So if you want a prize in the past, I have your name wrote down, and I will be delivering them this weekend along with this week's prizes.
Did you send him a text or anything?
Who, Brian?
Did he answer it?
He did.
Well, I mean, that's a new thing for me.
He hooked me up.
I'll see. And now the Rankin school song playing. You see the Red Devils out on the field. And that's the Rankin School song. Lenora also has a little band out there. You see that? They got about, what would you say, 10, 15 members?
Yeah.
10, 15 members strong. The flag over here to our right side.
Be the west end of the field.
Grady now playing their school song. See the Grady Wildcats lined up underneath the goalpost, palm up in the air.
You know, there's not many of them, but they look pretty big. You know, I was going over some of these sizes. There's some big old boys.
Pretty good looking school out here, too.
Yeah.
You know, remember when the school was right over there? We used to park, walk through it.
Yeah.
They have it all torn down now.
Yeah, there has been lots of remodeling, a lot of, I mean, it's really nice, but it's still out in the middle of a cotton field.
We'll pause for just a second to pay homage to the national anthem, or to America. So what's going on in the background was Grady give us a song rendition, one of the students from the Grady School.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Red Devils getting ready to come on the field. We're going to hit you with a little something, see if we can set the mood for tonight.
Emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes.
Feel that. Feel that energy in the air. Cheerleaders, pom-poms going. Coaches jumping up and down. Referees, center field. Grady out there in their tunnel. Rankin in their tunnel. It's all going down out here in Grady.
I'm getting ready for my 5 favorite words, boo.
And here come those Red Devils.
I love it. All right, Grady, this is Grady, I'm sorry. Boo, this is opening district play. And I'm excited.
And we're going to get opened up. You know, I did not see the captain step out to midfield, so I think they're going to go ahead and take care of that, get that going. And it looks like our Red Devils and Grady, maybe they met beforehand. And if it did happen, I'm sorry, folks, I didn't see it. So looks like the referee is out there ready to set things up.
Yep.
Hear the band in the background, hear the crowd. That's Bobby Templeton, got that Rankin band going. And Pete, Bobby's got the band on the field out there with chairs, you know, watching the game and supporting the kids. Big classy move. They could have took up this whole stadium, you know, with so many members of that band, but they choose to be out there in the elements.
All right, Rankin Red Devils' very own T.J. Templeton teeing up the ball for the Red Devils. Back deep to receive is Hunter McNally. McNally is a 5'6", 135-pound freshman. All right, TJ's getting the ball in place, and if you really watch us much, TJ's usually our onside kicker, so we'll see what he's got going here. But he has been known to surprise you with the deep kick. And it's going to be just a short little onside kick. All right, it's going to be fielded by number 32, and that number 32 is Arith Alcorn. So the Grady Wildcats will take possession of the ball about the 36, 38-yard line.
We're going to get play opened up. The Grady Wildcats going to be 1st and 15. Red Devils on defense. You can see the Red Devils out there giving a little low fives. Number 23, Braxton Kirkland, already on fire. And number 21, Bunger, the upstart Red Devil, coming on like a Leviathan for the Red Devils. Grady stepping out onto the field. They're going to come in the T formation. Number 3, under center. Red Devils in a 5-1 defense. Red Devils shooting the gap. That's number 5, Hayden Lofton. He's on the quarterback. Quarterback has no choice but to throw that into the dirt. Man, number 5, Hayden Lofton was on him like a sweater. And on a night like this, Pete, temperature somewhere in the 50s. It's cold out there. Red Devils, this is our first real taste of that winter weather.
Yeah, and the wind is blowing up here in Lenora, Texas. There's not much other than a few dirt clods to block the wind from here to the North Pole.
And that's number 3, Hunter McNally for the Wildcats. Hunter McNally's going to go into center. The Wildcats going to come back at us in a T formation. Red Devils in a 5-1 defense. That's Deshaun Goodley in the back safety position. We've got someone who jumped. This may go against the Red Devils. Real interesting to see what happened. Looked like both sides of that line might have moved there. But I did see a lot of white moving forward. And it does go against the Red. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
And they're gonna mark up.
Oh, hang on. All right, it will go against the Red Devils.
It is going to go against the Red Devils. That's going to give them 5 yards.
All right, so that's going to bring that ball out to about the Grady Wildcat 37-yard line.
It's going to be 2nd down and about 10 yards to go for the Grady Wildcats. Big shout out to all of you listening at home. Love that little town of Rankin. I know you guys are too. And wherever you are around the world, we've got listeners in Dallas. We've got listeners out in California. We've got listeners out as far as Michigan.
Well, we've had some out of Australia.
T formation. Number 3 fumbles the ball. Ball's on the ground. Red Devils may have just covered that. There's a battle for it, and it's going to be
Red Devil ball.
Number 10, Aguero for the Red Devils comes up with the ball. 1st and 15, going back the other way. It's going to be the Red Devils. Red Devils sure looking sharp tonight, Pete. You know, they're wearing the maroon pants. We're not used to seeing this look. They usually come out in all white, but they've got these new uniforms, man. They are looking good.
I like that stripe on the shoulder.
It's going to be T.J. Templeton going under center. Justin Rodriguez, the lone back. J formation, or I should say Red Devil formation. And it's going to go to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to the outside. He's got a leg.
Oh, he's going
all the way. He's still on his feet. He's shooking and jiving. He's still up. And I don't think his knees actually ever hit the ground, but he's still up. Grady, some way, somehow, comes up and makes that tackle. That does move the chains, and that's going to be a Red Devil first down.
All right, the one that kind of stopped the progress is number 45, Cooper Wallen. Cooper is a big boy. Cooper is a 6'4", 210-pound junior.
Red Devils coming up with that Red Devil set once again. It's going to be, looks like number 1, Deshaun Goodley in the backfield. T.J. Templeton under center. They're going to go to Goodley. Goodley's going to slide to the outside. He's got a man on his back, and that guy's going to be number 45, Cooper Weiland. He's a 6'4", 210 junior.
He's a big guy.
For the Wildcats, and he does make the tackle. Red Devils going to make no gain on that play. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 15, Red Devils. Deshaun Goodley coming off the field. Back on the field, Justin Rodriguez. Red Devils just inside the 20, so this is red zone territory. It's going to be T.J. Templeton under center. Justin Rodriguez in the I-back position. They go to Rodriguez to the outside. He's looking for room.
Oh.
He barrels right over him, man. That's what you call putting it in third gear and trucking him down. He picks up about 5-6 yards on that play, and it's going to bring up third down and 10, Red Devils.
All right, and the one on the stop was, you might hear this name a lot tonight. That'd be Cooper Wallen, number 45.
Red Devils break the huddle. David Alvarado at center. T.J. Templeton under center. It's going to be Deshaun Goodley in the lone back position. It's going to be a 5-1 formation for the Wildcats. They go to on the back door to number 23, Braxton Kirkland, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. touchdown. How about Braxton Kirkland fooled even the camera crew, all of us up here, didn't even know he had it till he was about 1 yard out, and he makes the big score for the Red Devils. That's going to open it up, Pete, 6-0.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Kicking the ball is number 40, David Alvarado. And the wind is blowing here tonight in Lenora, Texas, so we'll just see what happens. They're waiting on the snap. Kick is up. There's flags everywhere, and the kick is no good, but let's see what the flags say.
If I'm putting money on it, I'm saying the Red Devils are going to go back out there and kick the ball once again.
Right.
And there they go.
Yep.
Everybody lining it up again.
I shouldn't have took that bet. Now I owe you money. All right, we're going to do it. We're going to try it again. Number 40, David Alvarado. Holding the ball is number 3, Justin Rodriguez. And like I mentioned a while ago, on the east end of the field, that wind is humming. Waiting on the snap. Kick is up. And, that one's pretty good. All right, that one's cash money. And so you know what that means. You can text a $ sign or a dollar meme to me at 432-693-6000, and we'll get a prize from this First State Bank of Rankin, Division of Texas Financial.
Pete, want to give a shout-out to the Backyard Shack. Will Langley and all his compadres out there listening. And I bet you they got about 20, 30 people in the barn tonight watching this game. You know, all of our Red Devil fans can't make it out to all these games, but all of our Red Devil fans are involved, man. You got to love that. Sonia Polito the other day was in Rankin. Then she's watching the game. She caught a volleyball game. So, you know, that's one of our group that came back from our class, 1994 graduates, coming all the way back here to watch a little old volleyball game in Rankin. Red Devils lining up.
All right, that's going to be T.J. Templeton teeing up the ball for the Red Devils. Back deep to receive is going to be number 3, Hunter McNally. All right, we have a winner, but I don't have a name. I got a lot of people texting, but no names.
Give out the number. We give out your number. Now, if you feel like you might have been the one and don't think Pete has your number, go ahead and text your name. Text us your name.
I got 4 of them with no names, so we'll just see. All right, a little confusion there at the
You know, down here in the stadium tonight, Red Devils pack in the house. You think they're Red
you
Devils?
just mentioned her, Sonia Polito.
No way.
Yep.
How about that?
Sonia Polito, you won a prize from the First State Bank of Rankin, Division of Texas Financial. And I would probably just drop it off at your dad's house. T.J. Templeton, a little scrub kick, but it's not going to go very far, and the Wildcats are going to get excellent position.
Yeah, they will open things up inside of our 40-yard line on the Red Devils side. It's going to be 7:51 on the clock. The score is Rankin 8, Grady 0. Throughout the night, we will try to give you updated scores of that Sterling City Westbrook game out there. That's a lot of good football. I would say that, absolutely the best football game in the state tonight. The Wildcats break the huddle. Number 3, Hunter McNally, under center, still staying in the T formation. Red Devils in a 5-1 defense. Number 26 with the ball, he finds a gap. Deshaun Goodley coming in, blowing him up. And that looks like, from our angle, number 5, Hayden Lofton, also in on the tackle.
I was just waiting to get him to turn. I believe that was number 5, Hayden Lofton. Number 1, Deshaun Goodley on the play. Yes, Sonia Polito.
Shout out to Chris Ward, Timothy Ward, and the Ward family listening and watching from Rankin. Chris Ward just sent in a prediction. He says Rankin by 60. And out in Sterling City, it is Eagles 8, Westbrook 8. Guys, that's going to be everything you thought it would be.
That is a barn burner.
It's going to be T formation for the Wildcats. Red Devils going to a 3-3 defense, dropping into a 4-2. Running back with the ball, trying to shoot the gap, finds a little room. Number 21, Bunger for the Red Devils is going to sack him up. 7:14 on the clock. The Wildcats on the move.
Hey, we got somebody special watching us tonight. We got John Watson and his family watching us from Midland.
How about John Watson, man? I mean, guys our age all know that that's the guy that taught you baseball. That's the guy that you went to. You know what the best part about John Watson was? Halloween. Huge hands he'd give you, and he was generous. He'd just scoop on in there, give you a big old wok of Halloween candy. We always made sure we went to the Watson
if you remember,
house.
Him and Lola used to give out the full-size candy bars, those little half ones.
Wildcats going to go in the T formation. Red Devils in a 5-1. Running back with the ball, looking for a gap. He's sliding. He's moving. Justin Rodriguez and number 1, Deshaun Goodley in on the tackle. Folks, that is going to move the chains, and that's going to be a Wildcat first down.
Running the ball is Caden Haynes. He's a 5'7", 150-pound senior.
Now the Wildcats feeling that they found something in that strong T formation, getting behind the big boys, trying to push that Red Devil line back and slip that gap and try to pick up about 5-6 yards at a time. Coming onto the field for the Wildcats, number 2, that's going to be Frankie Jimenez. Man, once again, let's see here. We're getting another text message. 60 points was Chris Ward's prediction. The Grady Wildcats at the line. They're in the T formation. It's going to be number 45 for the Wildcats. He flinches out there on the right-hand side. Now, he's making all the tackles, but he's also, getting the calls out here, so he's good and bad tonight. That's going to count him back 5 yards. No, they're going 10 yards. Nope, the referee bringing him back. So we probably got a new crew, good crew, new crew, and they do got that white hat out there, monitoring and watching them and getting them going.
All right, I got a few messages coming in while we're waiting. We got Spur Diva is watching the game.
Diana Pena, how you doing?
All right, my brother said he's got the fireplace on, kicking back, watching the Red Devils.
Jerry Jackson.
Raymond Quigg said Sterling is pretty good.
Wildcats T formation. Red Devils in a 5-1 defense. Red Devils shooting the gaps. Number 24 finds some room. Ball is on the ground. We got a Red Devil who jumps on it. That's going to be number 1, Deshaun Goodley.
And that's a Red Devil will take over at the, 12-yard line?
Right inside the 15, and 5:42 on the clock. Red Devils with the ball. We've got an update. Sterling City 16, Westbrook 8, 3:44 left in the first quarter.
So that's a pretty good game.
Oh, they're going to go back and forth.
Yeah.
I've got Sterling City by 11 tonight. Red Devils going to spread things out there. Let's see what the Wildcats do, how they react to this. It looks like they're going to blitz 3. They're going to stay in the 3 blitz package. No, they're coming in with 2. Deshaun Goodley in the backfield. He's got the option to run or throw. He's looking downfield, wants to throw it, throws a bomb. Number 23, Braxton Kirkland coming back for it.
Yeah.
He's going to need a horse, doesn't get there. And Deshaun just let that one kind of slip away from his hands. It's going to be an incomplete pass, Red Devils.
Well, not taking anything away from Deshaun, that wind is really blowing, and he threw directly into that northeast wind. And I think that next time Deshaun gets the opportunity to throw the ball, he'll probably play the wind a little better.
Red Devils going to stay spread out. Deshaun Goodley's going to go get in behind 20, TJ Templeton. TJ Templeton, number 20, in the shotgun position. Wildcats spreading out their defense. Deshaun again, option to run. Looks like he's going to tuck and run. He's on the run. There he goes, folks. This could get exciting. He's going to the corner. He's going to be pushed out of bounds by the defense. And that's going to be number 2 for the Wildcats. That's going to be Frankie Jimenez.
Will that be a first down?
Let's take a look here. No, he's going to be about 1 yard shy. 5:21 on the clock. The clock does stop. Red Devils with the ball. You can hear this Red Devil crowd in the backfield. We're in a pretty tight box in here, but Red Devil crowd going crazy out there. Red Devils tightening things up. TJ Templeton under center. T formation for the Red Devils. They go back to number 23, Braxton Kirkland. They gave him room. He's on the run. He's going to order ahead. Reservations for 6 for Braxton Kirkland, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. How about you, Braxton Kirkland? 12 points on the board. Just exploding out of the gate. This is something we haven't seen much this year, and Braxton looking like he is running a ton out there tonight.
It's going to be about 60-yard touchdown. All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Kicking the ball is number 40, David Alvarado. Get your money signs ready. Kick is up. And that one, my friends, is cash money. All right, I'll be waiting.
Oh, folks, and we just got some word. We just got a word from our cameraman. He says if the camera's shaking, that's not his fault. That's going to be Jackson Wyatt manning the camera for us tonight. If the camera's shaking, it's because the crowd is shaking these wooden bleachers out here in Grady. What an amazing thing to say that the crowd is so into it that they're shaking the crowd up, shaking the stands. We're going to bring down the house tonight out here in Grady. Big shout out to Amy Cura. Amy Cura listening out there in Rankin, Texas. Huge Red Devil supporter. She says, Teddy and I are watching from home. Teddy Cura, Amy Cura, how y'all doing? Red Devils are teeing it up. That's going to be number 40, David Alvarado. Pete, what's your prediction on this next kick?
Oh, David Alvarado is usually our big ball kicker, so I look to see it going deep.
Looks like they're going to go with number 14 and number 3 are both back there for the Wildcats. Wildcats kind of in a onside kick formation. They're going to break out of that.
All right, the winner of the prize from the First State Bank Ranking Division of Texas Financial is my favorite Aggie, Miss Avery Wyatt.
No, she did not. This is a fixed game.
All right, and it's going to be a big boot by David Alvarado, and it's going to be fielded by number 3. Number 3 is Hunter McNally.
Penalty on the
And
play.
it'll be penalty on the play.
And I think they're saying that he called for a fair catch, so he's going to have to take the ball back there where he first caught the ball. Now, did you see him wave or anything? I didn't catch it.
I didn't.
So they're going to open up from the 15-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 15 for the Wildcats. Red Devil defense standard, Justin Rodriguez, Bunger, Agüero, Kirkland, Lofton, and Goodley. 5:08 on the clock. The score is Rankin 16, Grady 0. The Wildcats going to break the huddle. They're going to come back at us in that T formation. Red Devils in that 5-1 defense looking for a gap to shoot. Number 26 with the ball. He's going to slip into the turf, but a Red Devil there to get him. That's number 5, Hayden Lofton. And no, that's number 10, Agüero for the Red Devils. And that's going to drop them for a 1 to 2 yard loss. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 17 Wildcats.
All right. All right, 4 minutes, 43 seconds left in the first quarter. 16-0, your Red Devils.
You know, this is why the Rankin crowd does so good in the cold. They're always moving. They're always shaking those bells out there. T formation for the Wildcats. They pitch it back. Looks like they're going to go with a little razzle-dazzle. Try to catch us sleeping on the outside. Pass incomplete to Isaiah Ontiveros, number 26.
That's one of Raymond and Jerry's favorite plays is that old razzle-dazzle.
You know, if he hits him on the outside, he could have picked up quite a few yards over there.
Yes, sir. You know, I don't know who these two are right here down by the, I guess that'd be about the 30-yard line. They haven't sat down yet. They've been ringing those bells constantly.
Get a little correction. Will and them aren't listening from the backyard shack. He said him and the Rhodes family are watching from the comfort of their living room.
Yeah, it's a little cool. But that backyard shack has gas heaters, I think.
Red Devils in a 5-1 defense. Grady going to tighten things up. They're in a T formation. They got room to run to the outside, and he's going to be hammered down by number 1, Good Night Goodley with the big hit.
All right, I got 12 cents, so I will pay Tim Ward to use his catchphrase, but that kid was decleated.
It was almost de-helmeted out there. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Wildcats. Pete, if you're the Wildcats, you're facing one of the top teams in the state. You're backed up inside your 20-yard line. It's 4th down. I think you've got to try to get the ball out of there.
Well, I mean, you know, in 6-man, punting is not much of an option. I would just spread everybody out and let's just go for the Hail Mary because obviously running is not working for them right here.
Well, number 26 is going to line up in the back. That's Isaiah Ontiveros. It does look like they're going to punt the ball.
Yep, they are.
They're
it's going to be a short punt.
Low squib kick. Deshaun Goodley's going to give it a look.
Oh, that's fine.
The Wildcats are going to surround it. Red Devils are going to get the ball. We're going to start out from the 37-yard line, 1st and 15, 3:32 on the clock. The Red Devils 16, Grady 0.
You know, that was some smart thinking by number 1, Deshaun Goodley. He could have dove on it, but, you know, we're going to get the ball just right inside the 40-yard line, so that's really good field position. So I'm glad he didn't do something, you know, crazy and try to dive on it, you know, potentially get hurt.
Red Devils going to open things up on the field for the Red Devils. New name, number 22. We'll get to that in just a second.
Mike and Mary Pruitt said they're watching it cozy, wrapped up in a blanket at the house.
TJ Templeton under center. He goes back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to the outside. He's sliding, gliding. He's got somebody on his back. He does get brought down. Bit of a horse collar. He's still on his feet. That was number 45 on the tackle, Cooper Wallen.
Yeah, and helping Cooper was going to be number 24, Caden Haynes.
Red Devils lining up quickly. TJ Templeton under center. It's going to be a Red Devil set. Justin Rodriguez in the backfield. They're going to fake to Rodriguez. Go to Carlos Cura. Carlos Cura trying to hit him in the back
He's fighting for it.
And he's going to be brought down by a host of Wildcats. He does pick up 2 yards on that play. That's going to bring up 3rd down and maybe 5 yards right around that mark.
Well, Carlos Cura did not go down easy.
2:52 on the clock. Armendariz in on the right side. Let's see if they go to that strong side. I see Braxton Kirkland in on the field. TJ Templeton under center, Deshaun in the backfield. They're going to pitch back to Deshaun. Deshaun, room to run. He's got legs. He's stretching out.
Oh, man, just stepped out of bounds.
He throws a stiff arm out there. Wasn't strong enough because number 24, Caden Hayes, is going to push him out of bounds. That does move the chains, and that's going to be a Red Devil first down. I bet you Sammy is in his bed right now watching this saying Red Devil first down. Number 20, TJ Templeton under center. It's going to be number 1, Deshaun Goodley in the I-back position. Deshaun with the ball again, sliding to the outside. He's on the move. He's at the 10, the 5, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. How about your number 1, Deshaun Goodley? And you see number 20, TJ Templeton and Deshaun doing the old Tony Romo hip bump up in the air. 2:23 on the clock.
All right, that's not much time whittled off the clock for a 22-point lead. All right, the Red Devils are going to be teeing up the ball. That's number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Kicking the ball is number 40, David Alvarado. Their kick is up. All right, let's give out another prize because that is cash money.
And that was Matthew Gonzalez for the Red Devils out there laying some big blocks. And just, want to give a big shout-out to Armandare is also out there on the right side making a big block, helping them get out there. I'm getting told we've got an update on the score, folks. In the second quarter, 3:44 left in the second quarter, the score is Sterling City 18, Westbrook 8.
All right, well, I got another score for you. With 2 minutes, 23 seconds left in the first quarter, your Red Devils 24, the Grady Wildcats 0.
You can see the temperature dropping out there. Not quite to where you can see, everybody's breath and air coming out as the cold weather hits. But, man, I love this weather. Nothing gets the Devils more fired up than a cold night out there in West Texas. Let me tell you something. 'Tis the season. It's football season. And the Rankin Red Devils travel better. I would say for a 1A program, we travel better than anybody in the state, and I'll put money on that.
I will, too. I think our winner is going to be Linnell Trussell.
TJ Templeton sets it up. Looks like he's going to go onside kick. They're going to the big boy.
But the big boy. He's smart thinking by the big boy, number 88. Number 88 is Roy Aguirre. He is 5'9", 325-pound senior.
He drops to the deck. Red Devils are coming in hot. They're going to open up at the 35-yard line, first and 15.
5'9", 325. That's like a Volkswagen car.
That's a big boy. 2-2-2 on the clock, 24-0. Grady Wildcats opening things up, going back to that T formation. Red Devils in a 5-1 defense. Grady with the ball. They pitch to the outside. Justin Rodriguez looking to blow it up. Coming in there strong. Number 23, Braxton, the Axeman Kirkland, not going to let him go anywhere. Also in on that play, number 5, Hayden Lofton.
That was number 25, Caden Haynes.
They do pick up a yard out of that. It's going to be second down and 14. We're going to go under the 2-minute mark as Grady continues to try to move that ball up the field. Earlier in this game, and when I say earlier, about 6-7 minutes ago, they had a pretty decent drive that put them inside the 20, and a penalty pushed them back. Let's see if they can play some good football and stay in it. Grady's going to come up to the line, T formation, quarterback under center. Red Devils 5-1 defense. Red Devils jumping. Grady with the ball, moving up the field. Good run by the running back there, number 24.
Caden Haynes.
That's going to be Caden Haynes, and he's going to be brought down by several Red Devils. Doesn't quite get the first down, though. He's going to be about 3-4 yards short. 1:25 left in this quarter. Grady trying to pick up their second first down.
But the Red Devil making the play was going to be number 3, Justin Rodriguez. And that kid did show some speed, so that's something that we need to be watching for. Is number 24, Caden Haynes. He does have some speed.
Red Devil crowd getting louder. Love hearing those bells shaking. If you need a bell, reach out. Jennifer Aguilar, she can get you hooked up on that. Here we go. Grady, J formation, go in the gun formation. They go back to number 24. Number 24 finds the lane. He's going to be brought down in the open field by number 1, Deshaun Goodley. They do move the chains, though, and that's going to be a Wildcat first down. Sounder. We're about 45 seconds. I would imagine they're probably going to want to run more play in this quarter. They're going to let things wind down. They're going to take what they can into the second quarter. Red Devils on the field. Want to give a special shout-out once again to Jackson Wyatt. Shout-out to Mrs. Wyatt, and a shout-out to Paige out here helping us out in the booth. We don't have a lot of room to work with, but it's a good place to be. Wildcats with the ball. They're going to go in the gun. Quarterback's outside, pitches it. He finds the lane. He slides. That was number 23, Braxton Kirkland, who laid the initial hit. It's going to be a 1-yard gain for the Wildcats. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 14.
All right, as the clock winds down, the first quarter is in the books. And your Rankin Red Devils 24, the Grady Wildcats, or the Wildcats of Grady 0.
Folks, it's been an amazing first quarter. It's kind of what we thought it was going to be. The Red Devils jumping out strong, 24-0. Braxton Kirkland putting 2 touchdowns out there early, one sneaking in on the back door, the other just taking it right at him, picking up a big touchdowns. We saw Deshaun Goodley in there getting going. The question for tonight is, can the Red Devils hold? Can they maintain that mentally? Can they stay in this game?
I believe so. I think you can go ahead and look. There's some players to watch. A lot of y'all know the players to watch on the Red Devil side, but y'all need to be watching that number 3, Hunter McNally, number 24, Caden Haynes. Those kids have really showed some athleticism, and they won't go down easy, but I just think the Wildcats of Grady are outmatched tonight by the Rankin Red Devils.
And a big shout out to all of you. Thank you so much for reaching out to us out here at the Broadcast Network. We're just a bunch of kids up here having fun. But, we love hearing from you, love seeing where you guys are from. Wherever you're at tonight, reach out to us. Let us know. We'd like to see where you are around the world, because the Red Devil shade tree stretches out long and across the world, overseas, underseas. All over this big flat earth of ours, we've got Red Devil fans.
Mr. White was telling me the other day that when he gets a report, he can see where they were downloaded and how many downloads. And he said we got some from Australia, several in Mexico. So the Red Devil Nation is spread.
Back to the action on the field. Going the opposite side of the field this time. Wildcats are going to break the huddle. They're coming out in a gun set. The Red Devils going to spread things out just a little bit, and they break down into a 3-3 defense. Now they're dropping into a 4-2. It goes back. Number 24 on the run. He's got, Aguero on the run. Aguero's going to be cracked back.
Yeah, there's flags everywhere.
You would have thought Borden County was out there running the crackback play because it was that bad. But they are going to call this one in this stadium. And Aguero's okay. He gets up. He shakes it off, and it's going to be a penalty quickly going against the Grady Wildcats.
As it should have been.
And for those of you who don't know, that's Darren Aiken in the stadium. He's pretty much got the horn parked under the stadium over here. That's about as close as we've ever had the horn.
You can hear the horn from Rankin. So whenever you hear that horn, you know the Red Devils are doing something.
A funny story. The other day, I was talking to some friends, and they said, I guess the Red Devils scored again. I said, no, that there wasn't a horn at the junior high game. That was the actual train. Right. That was going through Rankin. True story. I thought that was really funny that they just equate that, the sound of the train, with a touchdown. Which is cool if you're a kid. If you're a kid growing up in Rankin and you hear the train coming.
Yeah, you can hear it running. The train whistle or the horn's not that bad. It's just that.
Pete, something happened because Grady's got the ball way up there this time.
Yeah, it looks like that might have went against us instead of Grady. I don't see how.
Not sure what happened. It's going to be first and oh, no, the Red Devils first and 15.
Yeah.
Red Devils intercepted the ball with the ball. Number 1, Deshaun Goodley. Reservations 4-6. He's at the 10, the 5, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. Good night, Goodley. The score 30-0, 9:42 on the clock. And, Pete, I've got to say, it didn't even look like he was pushing himself. He was just in a stride going down for a Sunday run down the field, and he picks up a big 6.
Oh, Deshaun was just cruising. That wasn't even his full speed.
Would you call it the old skippity-pap?
That's almost the skippity-pap. All right, team up tomorrow for the Red Devils, number 3, Justin Rodriguez. The kick is up by number 40, David Alvarado, and he's got the wind at his back, and he put that one in the parking lot. So my phone lines are open at 693-6000. 9 minutes, 42 seconds left in the first half of this contest. Your Rankin Red Devils, 32. The Wildcats of Grady, 0.
For those of you playing along at home. For those of you playing along at home, guys, Rankin 32, Grady 0. No change in the score out there in Sterling City. It's still 18-8, and it looks like that might be the halftime score, but it is six-man. That could change
that
about
could
8
change.
times in 2 minutes.
All right, Diana Hamilton, you are the winner of a prize from the First State Bank of Rankin, a division of Texas Financial.
We've got a text from Russell Miller.
What does that say?
He's actually giving a compliment.
Oh,
He says, hey,
then that's not Russell Miller.
he says, hey, believe it or not, you guys are doing good. Pete's getting so good out there. He's really giving real compliments, and now he's saying that I also use hair dye in my beard. So
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils, number 40, David Alvarado. He's usually our big ball kicker, but this time he's got the wind at his back. Back deep to receive for the Wildcats is going to be number 3, Hunter McNally. And here comes the big boot by number 40, David Alvarado, and it's going to bounce right to Hunter McNally and see what he can do. But, he he got a little gift right there. And he's going to be brought down by the kicker, number 40, David Alvarado, and number 20, TJ Templeton. No, that's going to be number 10, Caleb Aguero.
That's going to give number 3, McNally, a lot of confidence as he gets back out there on the field. It's going to be 1st and 15. They're going to be just outside the 30-yard line. Red Devils coming on the field. Deshaun Goodley looks like he's going to be coming off. No, he's just grabbing a piece of his equipment, getting back out there. He may have lost his mouthpiece on that. 9:33 on the clock. The score, Rankin 32, Grady 0. You can hear those bells are shaking out here on the Rankin side. Grady's going to break the huddle. They're coming out in the T formation. Red Devils, 5-1 defense. Ball to the outside. Number 2 with the ball. He finds a lane. He's running head up. Deshaun Goodley's going to bring him down. Also in on that tackle, number 5, Hayden Lofton. They do get a big gain on that play. That's going to move the ball about 12 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 3. Grady. Nope, they're going to back that off a little bit. They're just having fun with me is what they're doing.
Yeah. They're keeping us on our toes.
So that's going to take it back 3 yards. So it's going to bring up it's going to be 6 yards for Grady for a 1st down. Let's see if they can close that gap. Grady's going to break the huddle, and they've got a big kid there at center. Let's see if they try to attack the middle of the field. T formation. Ball's on the ground. Quarterback's got the ball. Pushing the kid I was talking about back is number 23 of the Rankin Red Devils. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. That is one of the most elusive big kids. He looks as thin as any other Red Devils out there, but that boy is pushing over 200 pounds.
Which one, number 25?
Number 23 for the Rankin Red Devils, none other than Braxton.
I thought you were talking about the big boy over there. The big boy on the other side is Kobe Cortez. He's a 5'9", 257-pound junior.
He's a wrecking ball.
Yeah, but he ain't nothing compared to that 325. That boy's huge.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and 7, 8:18 on the clock. Grady T formation. Red Devils in defense. They're going to shoot the gaps. Number 24 with the ball. He's trying to slide to the outside, but Hayden Lofton says, no, you don't. Tackle made by number 5, Hayden Lofton. About 1 yard gain on the play. That's going to bring up 4th down and 6, Wildcats.
Yeah, that's going to be number 21, David Bunger, and Hayden Lofton on that.
So no secret here. We're pretty much in the middle of the field. Grady's going to go for it. We haven't seen many passes out of him tonight. I think we may see a big pass play here.
Yeah, we haven't seen one yet tonight, but they've just brought in number 6, and number 6 was warming up, and that's going to be Hunter Blaylock. Hunter's a 5'8", 135-pound freshman.
Cheerleaders for the Red Devils getting the crowd going out there. They're going to come in a tight formation. Quarterback under center. Timeout on the field. Timeout's going to be called by Grady. 7:29 on the clock.
All right, with 7 minutes, 29 seconds left in the first half of this contest, and this could potentially be the ball game, not just the first half, but it's 32-0 Red Devils.
I think a lot of the Rankin fans are kind of hoping that we can get back in, early. Don't forget, tomorrow we've got a big volleyball game out there. The Rankin Red Devils are going up against the Forsan Buffaloes in Forsan. Don't quite know the time yet. I will get that later. But if you get the opportunity, come on out, support the girls, make some noise, or catch it live on the big screen. You can watch that game from home if you can't make it. Pete, do you guys have something about 4-H, something to do with?
Yes, I do. Boo-boo 4-H. This is Socktober. The Upton County 4-H is sponsoring Socktober this year. You can drop off new socks at the high school building, the elementary school building, or at the extension office. Or if not, you can just get a hold of myself, Pete Jackson, or Grady Jackson, and we'll come pick them up from you. And, that's one thing that Boo and I talk about a lot. A lot of times that we're fortunate enough to wear new socks, that's something that we don't really think about, but there's a lot of people that could use some new socks, especially with it getting colder. Speaking of getting colder, wind chill factor's down about 45.
Back to the action on the field, and we missed a shout-out earlier. I want to give a shout-out to Raymond and Sanisa Quigg out there in Rankin, longtime supporters. The score out there in Sterling City, 40-6. Oh, Water Valley and Eden. No, my bad. They tricked me. Grady with the ball, sliding to the outside. He's going to be brought down hard by number 10. That's Agüero for the Red Devils, and that's the Agüero I'm looking for. That's the Agüero I like to see. Agüero dropped the hips, went in with the shoulders, wrapped up, and dropped him like a sack of potatoes on Sunday morning. Mama, I don't want to bring any more groceries in. I'm done for the morning. And that last score was Water Valley over Eden. Water Valley was up by several points over Eden.
40-6.
Red Devils coming in in a J formation. It's going to be number 23, Braxton Kirkland in motion. They go to number 3, Rodriguez. He's going to be brought down by the defensive end. That's number 2 of the Wildcats. Number 2 is Frankie Jimenez. Frankie making a good play there for his team. Red Devils do pick up 4 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 11 for the Red Devils. Red Devil crowd kind of on the edge of their seat out here in the stadium. Everybody's standing, and I think when it gets a little colder like this, you stand for 2 reasons. Of course, it's exciting, but the other is you're ready for that next big play to happen. Red Devil's going to come in the jig gun set. TJ Templeton under center. The ball's going to go back door. It's going to go to number 23, Braxton Kirkland. He hides nothing. He goes right up the middle of the field. He's going to be about 1 yard short of a first down. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 1, maybe 2 for the Red Devils.
Yeah, Braxton was definitely moving. Wouldn't that scare you? I mean, that's like a nightmare to me to see that big red-headed kid running at me full steam like that.
Red Devils break the huddle. It's going to be Alvarado at center. TJ Templeton under center. J formation for the Red Devils. Justin Rodriguez in the backfield. It's going to go to Rodriguez. It's a fake. TJ Templeton throws to the corner of the end zone. And it is incomplete to number 22, Matthew Gonzalez. Is an update in the second quarter, 2:59 on the clock. Sterling City 24, Westbrook 8. Safe to say that Sterling City probably going to pull away with that game out there in Sterling tonight.
Well, I believe that the rankings will change in the morning.
That's going to set up a showdown for the playoffs, and I cannot wait till it happens. It's going to be the Red Devils type formation. 4-2 defense for the Wildcats. TJ Templeton under center. He's going to pitch back to Rodriguez.
He found the hole.
5, 4, 3, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. Justin Rodriguez calling ahead. 6:06 on the clock. Red Devils charging forward.
All right, and speaking of Justin Rodriguez, he's going to catch his breath real quick, and he's going to be teeing up the ball for number 40, David Alvarado. Get your texting fingers ready because David is kicking with the wind at his back. They're waiting on the snap. Kick is up. And my goodness, that one's going to bounce. Oh, no, and it's not going to be any good. It looked like it was good.
Very elusive kick there.
That was. Well, all right. Well, you can just save those texts for later then. Well, but all right, with 6 minutes, 5 seconds left in the first half of this ball game, your Red Devils 38. The Wildcats of Grady 0.
I think Darren Aikens got a little homework to do. No, he just went off with the horn. The horn did the instead of the brrr.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to get cold. It's freezing up a little bit on him. You know that cold trip over here? It's going to freeze up the part of the horn, and I know that Darren will be like, "Hi, man." That part is called a whippering tuna belt radio activator. I don't know, something fancy like that, but he's going to know the technical name for it. But I think they're learning, though, that in these late game situations, as we get into the playoffs, they're going to need to get some kind of warmer for that.
All right, just got a little update that Westbrook has had 2 turnovers, and they're down 24-8 with 3 minutes in the second quarter.
Russell Miller wants me to give a shout out to Just for men hair dye for beards. Russell, I do not dye my beard.
All right, team the ball for the Red Devils is number 40, David Alvarado, and he's got the wind at his back, but he's going to onside kick this one. It's going to go, and it's going to go to number, what is that number?
26.
No, number 26. Number 26 is going to be Isaiah. Oh, shoot.
Isaiah Entreveros. Isaiah Entreveros made a very athletic play on that. He saw the ball go over number 25's head, jumps up, snatches it out of the air, hits the deck, and he needed to do that from the 30-yard line. 1st and 15, Wildcats ball. 6:04 on the clock, 38-0. Red Devils looking to put more points on the board. Let's just see if we can get this ball back before we close things out. I'm predicting 2 more Red Devil touchdowns. Wildcats in the gun. They're going to pitch to the outside. He finds a crease. He's going to be hit by number 23, Braxton Kirkland. Some way, somehow slides off, and he's going to be finished off by number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Also out there is going to be number 10, Aguero for the Red Devils. Oh, no, that might have actually been number 21, Bunger. And they do pick up 1 yard on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 14. Grady slowing this game down right now.
You know, kind of give everybody at home what kind of following we have. We missed the field goal, and I still got 42 text messages. So I am clearing out the text messages right now. And Pete and Amber Hernandez are watching the game in Corsicana, Texas. Oh, man, that's the Collins Street Bakery place.
Ball on the outside. The ball's
on the ground. Red Devils will recover.
Jumping the ball like a cat on a hot mill. Number 22, Matthew Gonzalez. Ball goes over to the Red Devils, and that's going to be a Red Devil first down.
I tell you, Matthew Gonzalez was thinking, I'm going to go to bed early tonight. Let's put a nail in this.
You know, the Wildcats were playing so hard. They were trying to make something happen. They're definitely going right at the Red Devils. My hat is off to them. They're taking it right to the heart of that Red Devil defense.
Yeah, that was a gutsy play by the Red Devils to run it straight at number 22 number 22 Matthew Gonzalez and number 23 Braxton Kirkland.
Red Devils in the spread. TJ in the shotgun, pitches back to Deshaun. Deshaun with an option.
He's looking
way downfield. No, he tucks, runs. He's going to slide to the outside, trying to make his way. Number 45 will push him out of bounds, and that is another big athletic kid there for the Wildcats. He's going to gain about 10 yards on that play. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Red Devils. 5:01 on the clock. Red Devils spreading it way out. They're spreading it like mayonnaise. It's going to be TJ Templeton in the gun. Number 1, Deshaun Goodley. He pitches back to Goodley. Goodley looking downfield. Throws it to number 23, Braxton Kirkland. He is going to be forced out of bounds at about the 2-yard line.
That's a touchdown.
And that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. I guess they had instant replay down there because there was a lot of hesitation. And then the refs come in, call the touchdown. This could be the kick heard around Grady tonight. The score right now, 44-0.
All right, with teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 40, David Alvarado. Holding the ball is going to be number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Waiting on the snap. And the kick is up. And that one is no good. It looked good from here.
Am I seeing something at an odd angle? I thought the other one was good. I thought this one was good. But, hey, we do got a homework assignment. Alvarado going to need to do about 25, maybe 50, maybe 100 kicks after every practice, because we're going to need these down the road. We saw how important those were at Lakey. 4:54 on the clock. The score ranking 44. Grady 0.
All right, we got the Custer family listening from Cahoma, Texas. Sonia Polito and her family are listening from Keller, Texas. So the Red Devil fan base is far and wide.
Amy's laughing at me. I don't know what happened. She said, "Oh my gosh, did you just have a stroke?" I guess I did. I did something silly. And coming onto the field for the Red Devils, number 10, Aguero for the Red Devils.
We only give out prizes when they're cash money field goals, and that one was no good, so about 30 of y'all are still sending texts in.
How about if somebody makes a video of them dressed as the Tiger King and they get an automatic win, and they got to sing the song, I saw a tiger.
Tiger song, man. All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils, number 20, T.J. Templeton, and he's usually our onside kicker. He's got the wind to his back, and it's going to be a beautiful textbook onside kick, and it's going to be recovered by number 26. And number 26 is going to be Isaiah. Can't say the last name, so I'll leave that one for you, boo-boo.
Well, Westbrook just scored, Pete, and the score is now 14-24 out there in Sterling City.
All right, I'm getting an update right now, boo. It's Sterling City, 24-14.
5:54 on the clock, 44-0. Wildcats with the ball. You can hear the Red Devils in the background. Bobby calling in the charge with the band. This is an amazing football atmosphere, man. My heart is elated. I am on fire. Love this sport. The Wildcats come out. They're going to spread things out. They're looking for a crease. Not going to find one. Number 22, Matthew Gonzalez on the tackle. Helping him out in there is going to be number 23, Braxton Kirkland. They do manage to pick up about 2 yards right there. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 13 Wildcats.
All right, we got Jessica and Jaden McCall listening from Presidio, Texas, and I'm sure it's nice and cool there, probably about 85 degrees.
Katie Pop just says she's signing up John. She's signing up John for the Tiger King Challenge.
Oh,
John Pop, man, come on.
He will get a definite prize for the first 8 break.
Got to do this.
I saw a tiger.
The Wildcats come out. They're going to spread things out. They're going to go into the gun formation. Red Devils going to go into a 4-2 defense. Number 3 with the ball pitches back to number 24. He's looking down.
Trying to throw the ball.
He's got Red Devils on him. That was number 3, Justin Rodriguez, out there not letting him breathe. Incomplete pass, Wildcats.
Well, it was almost complete to the sideline, Judge, but that one's not it. So with 4 minutes, 3 seconds left in the first half of this contest, your Red Devils 44, Grady Wildcats 0.
Pete, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
If you dress up like the Tiger King for Halloween and post it on a booster page, or just let the Red Devil fans see you out there, what do you say?
Here's your prize, sir.
There you go. 4:03 on the clock.
And you know what? You'll get 2 prizes. You have a Carol Baskin sidekick.
That means Katie's got to be Carol Baskin.
Katie Pop is
the
Carol
baby
Baskin.
can be the Tiger.
Oh, exactly.
Ball to the outside. Grady with the ball. Find the crease. He's going to be brought down hard in the middle of the field, laying the wood right there. Number 21, Bunger for the Red Devils.
All right, carrying the ball was number 24, Caden Haynes.
My bad. That's number 22, Matthew Gonzalez, who was laying the wood for the Red Devils.
Matthew's playing like he's got a date tonight. I mean, he's ready to put an end in this one.
That's going to bring up 4th down and 12 for the Wildcats. Dude, I'm telling you right now, some family, and I can't think of any better family than the Pop family
they
do
should
the Tiger King. The Tiger King Challenge.
Oh, I can definitely see Lake and the little baby all dressed up like a tiger cub. Oh, that's hilarious.
Red Devils waiting on defense. Grady slowing things down just a little bit. They're going to break the huddle, trudge to the line. They're going to come out in a gun formation. Number 24 with the ball finds a little bit of a crease. Oh! Running to the outside. He's going to be jumped down by number 22, Matthew Gonzalez.
Matthew Gonzalez is on fire on defense.
That's going to bring up that's going to turn the ball over, and that's going to be a Red Devil first down.
Man, I'm sorry. I was too busy laughing about Tiger King. All right, the Red Devils offense take the field. Big man number 99, Armendariz coming on the field.
So with Armendariz on the field, looking to see if they're going to run the ball to the right. Red Devils are going to come out in a T formation. 3rd time they do this tonight. The Wildcats 3-3 defense.
All right, looks like there's going to be a timeout called.
Timeout. And the interesting thing is it was 4th down out there. Camera on us over here. Hey, everybody. Big challenges out there going out for Halloween, guys. I think the Tiger King is going to be the theme for this year. So if you do get out there and you do have fun with it, please post those pictures. Let us see. I myself, I think I'm just going to go as Weenie the Pooh because that's about all I can pull off.
Well, and not just Tiger King. You can post pictures to our 7th Man page, and we will definitely come up with prizes, whether you're the Tiger King or somebody else. I know that there's going to be some really good costumes out there this year, but I am really thinking if John and Katie Pop pull off the Tiger King. That would be one for the record books.
I'll tell you what, we're having a lot of fun. We're guessing to see who can guess the most wins this year. And I got to tell you something, guys. The girls are beating us bad. So many girls are up in that win column. One in particular in the booth with us tonight. Paige Lopez is killing it. Crystal Lopez, Sonia Polito, Candy Kinney. So many girls out there doing so well in the pick'ems. They're beating the guys. Red Devils coming out in a T formation. Grady, 3-3 defense. They're going to pitch the ball back. Justin Rodriguez with the ball. He's to the outside. He's got a big block out in front of him. He's at the 5, the 2, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
You know, we don't have a on-staff statistician, but I don't think we have played very many offensive plays.
With just one touchdown after another, an onslaught. They call this the old waterfall at this point. 3 minutes on the clock, 50-0.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 3, Justin Rodriguez. Kicking the ball is number 40, David Alvarado. And it sounds like a broken record because the wind is at his back, and that kid has got a heck of a leg. All right, they're waiting on the snap. Snap's a little bit high. All right, that one is good. So now you can text in. You can text in 432-693-6000 for a cash money prize from the First State Bank of Rankin, a division of Texas Financial.
Pete, I just got a text message. This is somebody who knows me, obviously from the old days.
Oh, okay.
Pete, do you remember when I went through my wrestling phase? And I went to San Angelo, Texas, and I trained with the wrestlers over there, and I did a bike show. And I did a wrestling match at a bike show out there in Big Lake, Texas, at a bike rally, the 9/11 bike rally. And I got my butt beat out there, but I was supposed to. I was supposed to lose. I was a jabroni. I was in a jabroni role. But it just says, I'm so glad you gave up your wrestling career for football. How about you? I don't know who that is, but that's pretty cool.
All right, Carlos Rocha, you're reaching to the prize closet for the First State Bank of Texas division of First State Bank of Rankin, division of Texas Financial.
I've got an update on the Tiger Challenge. Katie Pop. Folks, you heard it here live on Red Devil Broadcast Network. Katie Pop says, challenge accepted.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be hilarious. All right, kicking the ball for the Red Devils, number 40, David Alvarado. And it's going to be just a medium-sized kick, and the ball's going to roll out of bounds about the 25-yard line.
So there's Venti, the large for Starbucks, right? What's the medium in Starbucks?
I don't know.
I think it's el medium.
I have 4 children. We don't go to Starbucks.
I like to go in there and get a puppuccino for my fat bulldog.
Yeah.
And then I drink it.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I've made that mistake a few times. Let's stop at Starbucks. $27 later, you're out the door.
Or a $4 sweet tea. No, thank you.
All right, the winner from that prize is going to be it's going to be Carlos Rocha. So right now, Carlos Rocha, Diana Hamilton, Avery Wyatt, Linnell Trussell, and Sonia Polito expect prize packages.
Hey, that's Tammy Gomez who was calling in about the wrestling code. How about you, Tammy?
Oh, and it's going to be tackled by number 3, Justin Rodriguez.
Justin Rodriguez, all-around player, lot of hustle. His engine never stops. It's going to be second down. Hey, Tammy, man, I'm going to tell you something. A great story about Tammy. Back in the day.
You just cut her hair?
Tammy was a wrestler. No, I'm just kidding. 2:33 on the clock. The score 52. The Wildcats 0. It's going to bring up second down and 11.
If you've never got a Wisman surprise haircut, or no, Wisman special, you just ain't lived right.
In the gun, they go back.
Oh, he is that hard.
Golly, Miss Molly. In the words of Coach from Garden City, good gravy.
Oh, man.
Braxton Kirkland just went back there like a pit bull jumping on a chihuahua. A bunny on a badger. No, maybe the other way around.
God,
a badger
that's
on
like
a bunny.
stepping in front of a bus.
You can hear the Red Devil crowd ignited by that last hit. 150 on the clock, 52-0.
And, man, I am thinking the Wildcats of Grady have had enough. They are dragging their feet as the time ticks down. 1 minute, 40 seconds left in this contest.
Yeah, they're going to try to slow things down. They're going to try to end this quarter. They don't want the Red Devils to get any more points. And, they probably shouldn't. But I'm going to tell you something. That guy's not going to forget the night he met Braxton Kirkland.
Man, I'm not going to forget that.
Penalty on the play. Could be a delay of game against the Wildcats.
As it should.
And I believe it's going to be – no, maybe they called a timeout. I don't know what the –
Yeah, they might be trying the old razzle-dazzle one more time.
1:26 on the clock, 52-0. Red Devil crowd ignited. Folks, we're going to start wrapping things up, saying our goodbyes. Thanks to all of you for listening. If we don't reach out to you, if we weren't able to get you, we just want to say that it's so much fun to be out here doing this. Like I said earlier, we're just a bunch of kids up here talking into a microphone, having fun. I think we'd be doing this even if we weren't on camera. I think we did do that before.
We did. Yeah, for 3 years we've done it. And the texts just keep coming in. I mean, there's people from all over listening to us. A lot of people spreading out their love of the Red Devils, cheering on these boys. And I just want to personally thank each one of y'all for tuning in tonight and watching these Red Devils kick a little butt.
And to all my family out there listening, I've got a ton of family. I don't think there's much I can do without a ton of family around. No. But I do want to give a shout out to my family out there in good old Rankin, Texas.
All right, as 1 minute 26 seconds is left in this contest. The wind is starting to pick up out of the northeast, and the wind chill is dropping.
Grady slowly making their way back up to the line. We're going to have about maybe 3 more plays, possibly 2 more plays. Grady with the ball, quarterback in the gun. Hunter takes the ball, pitches it back, ball's on the ground, some way, somehow manages to get it up, and that's number 22, Matthew Gonzalez, with great enthusiasm, getting in there, getting the tackle. The clock is running. And that's going to bring up 3rd down for the Wildcats. It's going to be 3rd down and 17. Wildcats in no hurry to get back to the ball.
All right, we got a young gun, one of our JV studs listening tonight from Midkiff, Texas. Andres Reyes is listening from Midkiff.
I'll tell you what, I want to give a huge monster shout out to Midkiff, Texas. Yeah. Midkiff is like the strong arm of Rankin. You can't have a good, strong team without kids from Midkiff on your team. Midkiff
it's been that way everywhere. All right, 45 seconds left in this contest. And it's going to be another big loss brought down by
number 23.
Number 23, Braxton Kirkland. All right, man, I'm getting lots of love. Super fan, super producer, super great guy, Sammy White. He must be up, and he says, love you guys. I'm getting.
We love you too, Sammy.
I'm getting love the show. You guys are awesome. The blonde is hot. Oh, that's me. Sorry about that. No, we're getting lots of love.
And it's going to bring up 1st down for the Red Devils. 39 seconds on the clock. I just bumped into that's Coach Martin out here. He's going to call it a night over here in the box. Red Devils victory formation. Classy move. They're going to kneel this one out. That's TJ Templeton. That's going to back him up. You can already hear the crowd celebrating. Rankin moving on. Pete, have you checked the schedule? Where do we go next week?
Next week we play at home against Midland Leadership Academy.
Midland TLC, and I think this is the first meeting for the Red Devils facing off with this Midland school. They're new to the district, new to the area. I say we give them a good old-fashioned welcome to Rankin.
I think we should. I think they should walk out holding their hiney. All right, and as the halftime buzzer bings, that's also the end of the ball game. Your Rankin Red Devils walk away from here with a 52-0 lead.
Looks like Darren's got the horn going
again. And Darren Aiken has got the compressor running on the air tank, and he's about to let them have it as the Red Devils line up in the 40-yard line.
He's probably down there like MacGyver. He's like, man, what I did was I took the flux capacitor and moved it over to the inlay rover bear.
Man, I just, doubled up on that flux capacitor. What is this COVID stuff?
So they're not going to be able to touch hands or walk out. They can knock each other around the whole game long, but they're not going to be able to touch as they go out there. Garrett Avalos meeting the coach, center field right there.
That makes no sense at all.
Now, here's something I'm a little worried about, and I did not catch this in the game. Number 21, Bunger. Got a little bit of a limp on him, but that's a tough kid. I totally expect to see him shake that off, get back in there. But we do hope the best for him and hope that he's not hurt in any way, because that guy has stepped up so big for his Red Devil team, and I'm proud that he's out there, and I'm proud to see what he's doing. I mean, he has just come along.
Right. And, as this game was promised, it was a nice full deal. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have dessert on the way. Looks like the Rankin Red Devil band is lining up over there on the home side. So you just had a full course meal with the Red Devils. So now get ready for the
So we're going to see if the band's actually going to play. They may just play the team off the field
They
tonight.
might. I don't know.
We're getting some information. We may have the band here in a minute.
This just coming into the booth.
We're probably going to take a little break here away from us.
Yes.
I know y'all don't want to see us on the camera all night.
All right, we have those double duty studs. Number 9, Carlos Cura. Number 12, Benjamin Rios. Number 32, Max Morgan. And there was one more that also do double duty. They play in the band.
And it does look like Bobby's going to take the band out there on the field. They're going to light things up, put on a show for the folks at Grady out here.
All
And
right.
Grady, Pete, also has a band. So if Rankin's going on, that means Grady's going on.
Right. The band is under the field direction of Cole Cura and Caitlin Wallace.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my headset off. I'm going to put the microphone just outside here. Hope none of these people have any conversations out there because it's that close. But hopefully the next sounds you hear are going to be from that mighty Red Devil band led by the great, and I said, Pete, the great Bobby Templeton.
Right. She is definitely good at her job. You know, man, that boo-boo is awesome.
Folks, we do hope you stick around and watch the Rankin Red Devil Band. Show these kids some love. Let them know how good you think they did when you see them back in Rankin. Big part of the school and big part of what we do. They do keep the crowd motivated and they do make it fun out there. So if you will, with no further ado, the mighty Red Devil Band. Folks at home, that's a sweet sound of the Rankin Red Devil Marching Band from all of us up here in the booth. To all of you at home, on behalf of Sammy Wyatt, Pete Jackson, Miss Concho Valley, Don